Welcome, welcome, welcome to Deja Vu Tarot. I am back with another collective read. Once again, guys, this is all a collection of energies. Please take what resonate and leave the rest. I had a lot of channel songs before I even jumped on tonight. So I'm just going to go over them really quickly. Once again, these are the messages from the divine, from your angels, ancestors of the highest white light. I do read energy, so take what resonates. Do not try to force these readings if it's not something that relates to you. That doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about. It just means that it's just not your message. Or just maybe not the right time. Okay? So we're going to start off with the Moonology card deck, pull a few cards, and then go from there. I apologize for my energy tonight because it's kind of late, but I wanted to get on and get y'all a reading, okay? So I know a lot of people ain't watching right now. It's okay. You can always watch it later. My peoples, my community, we watch later. All right. First card out, show the world the real you. Embrace the real you. A lot of y'all need to embrace the real you. Could be an Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay, show the world who you are. I want to get this affirmation that's in the book here. Confidence is the key. Confidence is the key, guys. Okay? Somebody needs to communicate. Don't be all up in your head. Take action. Speak from the heart. Show the world who you truly are. Do not fear. Have no fear. God is on your side. Luck is on your side. Breathe. Meditate. That will give you confirmation. Release a lot of negativity. Some of y'all are thinking negative in your head. Negative thoughts. Oh, it's not going to work out. Oh, if I tell her who I really am. Oh, if I come out of my closet of my sexuality. Oh, if I something, the world is not going to like me. Where news flash, the world is hey, you need to surrender to the divine. Surrender that to God because we are not going to be able to please every single body. That's just not how it's going to be. What you have to do is live for you. Okay, show the world who you truly are. Okay, it says you are too much in your head. Get out of your heart. I just said that. This card brings a message to the cosmos. So I am speaking to the galactic beings, star children 333, angels, ancestors of the highest white light is here as well. Okay, this is a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever your situation is that you're asking about. It says someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's not a bad thing. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that you are unique. Embrace your uniqueness, collective. You have very unique characteristics that you need to embrace. That's what makes you special. God made each and every one of us different and special in our own way. So don't get blocked by being in your head and worrying what this person may think of you and what this person may do. Okay? Embrace that. A lot of times people run from that uneasy feeling. It's kind of like what you get before you go on stage. You get nervous, you get all these butterflies, you start thinking negative, right? But the reality is that's a normal feeling for something that you finna show the world. So some of y'all are about to be on stage, some of y'all are about to be out there speaking musically, communicating like I do. Something you're doing, you're going to be having good vibes. You're going to be doing good for the community. You're going to be inspiring people. And that's what the world needs. We need to be more positive. You are the positive neutron in the universe. You see how she's pouring that good energy? Okay, you're here to give out that good energy. Show the world who you truly are. A loving being, powerful being, very smart. Could be a feminine, or you may have feminine energy. You may be a masculine that has feminine energy. However, you need to show what is going on in your life, to come out of that closet, to break free of them chains, to break free of that bondage. Okay, you need to come out. It's okay. Changes is happening. You need to make that change. The world changes all the time. Yeah, what I'm saying. It's time for healing. Some of y'all need to heal. Got a lot of heartbreak. Okay, I healed from my heartbreak. So I know there's a lot of people that hearts are broken out there. And you guys need to heal. You need to pour love into yourself. A lot of times we tend to pour love into other people, and we forget that we are the most important person. Pour that love into ourselves first. We have to fill up our own cup first before we can then pour love onto others. Some of y'all, it's a time for healing. Okay. Some of y'all went through a heartbreak, is going through a heartbreak. Maybe this is not even about a relationship. It could just be grief, sadness, something that you need to work through. But you can't work through it until you go within to figure out what is the issue. See, a lot of people want to have something solved for them, but they don't even know the problem. You have to figure out what is the blockage, and that's what I'm here for. If you can't get it through the divine, then you need to get a book of reading. Get with someone that can give you the answers, give you what you're looking for. The answers is you need to heal. You need to heal from that pain. You need to heal from that heartbreak. You need to heal. Some of y'all could be just physically. Okay? Whatever the healing is, God can heal you. And if you're a twin flame, you're a healer. You can heal yourself. Well, not yourself. I mean, of course, God is going to heal you, but you'll be able to work through it. And I got Scorpio. This card say, think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as birth to death, rebirth, a rebirth. Some of y'all are going through a rebirth. Something that's once dead is dead. It's dead is dead. What's dead is dead. You can't revive it. Now that you have that situation or that problem or that person has died, now it will be time for you to have a rebirth, to renew your spirit, to have a spiritual rebirth into the light, unto the highest of light. God is the source. You need to rebirth, cleanse your toxicity, cleanse your energy. It's like people say, "Oh, I'm healed." It's not just saying you healed. It's an actual spiritual process that that your body, that your energy source goes through. The dark night of the soul is basically what they call it, where you are going to be experiencing actual spiritual experiences, not just reading a book and then talking about, "Oh, I'm this." No, actual healing, the deep spiritual work where we have to go deep and dig and then release. That's a whole different level. You have to work through your fears. Okay. Some of y'all need more patience. Okay. You're going through those awakenings, right? and you feel like you're not seeing any results. But Spirit is saying the cycle is here, it's completing. Some of y'all need more time. Some of y'all is at the, everybody on different levels. Some of y'all are at that point where you're about done healing. Some of y'all ain't even started yet. You're still wet behind the ears, right? When I was in my 20s and my 30s, I thought I knew love. I thought I knew and come to find out in my 45, I realized I ain't know shit. Thinking I knew so much about this and that. I get on the internet, everybody talking about what a woman should do and what a man should do, and everybody think they got the keys and don't nobody know shit until you really find that true love because it's within. And God is love. That's why people can't never be happy because they looking on the outside for something that is already inside. Y'all ain't heard me. Listen, it's a time for healing. It says no matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card in, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. Step out that matrix, I want to say, or that citrix power, and give yourself some time. You need to remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. But you got to surrender to God. See, people don't think they need to surrender. You got those who don't want to surrender. No, they know they doing wrong. No matter what they do, they just keep going down the same horrible car crash. It's like those dummies that they put in the car crash, right? They know they going to the car crash, but they keep on just jumping in the car. Ain't much you can do about them. You just, send them on their way. But I'm talking to the people who can change, who is willing to change, who is not afraid to look in the mirror and say, "Oh, you know what? It's something I need to change." I thought I realized about myself as I continue to heal and change and grow every day because healing is not a one set thing. It's a constant change. It's a constant. Oh, okay, I gotta heal this. Okay, right when you think you heal, God could send some obstacle in your way. Okay, you think you healed enough? Okay, here's such and such. Oh shoot, I ain't healed yet. I ain't healed enough. Let me go back in. Let me go meditate. Let me go tap back in. I thought I was healed enough. Oh, you think you healed? Okay, I'm gonna send a narcissist right your way. Let's see. Let's see if that person gonna trigger you. Or are you healed enough to follow the tools that you learned, that spirit taught you, that God gave you, that the universe is telling you to be? Okay. Telling you to balance out your spirituality and your practicality. Practice those spiritual tools, right? Sometimes we practice, and we go, okay, you know what? I've had enough. I'm healed. And then you go out in the real world and somebody trigger you. You like, oh, shoot. Oh, I thought I was, oh, I got to do a little bit more practicality, spirituality. I got to heal a little more. Yes, all the time. Healing is nonstop. If anybody you go to and they tell you, "Oh, I've healed," with an ed on the end, run, because ain't nobody should be thinking that just they healed enough and that's it. Because once you think that, that means you're not putting in the work. That means you're not still looking for the future towards something. Oh, let me get a little goal in today. Oh, let me stop smoking. Let me stop drinking. Okay, let me not eat this today. Let me stop eating sugar. Let me stop doing this. So every day you should be trying to heal, trying to get better. And healing ain't even just about changing. That's just the physical healing. But you got financial healing, you got spiritual healing, you got heartbreak healing. Some of us got old trauma and stuff that you ain't cleared up. That's healing. Oh, I'm just gonna read a couple of books off Amazon, then I'm gonna be healed. Yeah, right. You wish it was that easy. Look at the bigger picture, though. Once you get through the healing process, once you meditate, contemplate, practice balance and spirituality, And only then will you start seeing the bigger picture. Only then, that void that you feel inside, you'll start seeing the light. If you notice this card, is nothing there but the moon. Moon talks about your consciousness. It talks about something that's hidden. It talks about something that you do not see. Only then will you see the light. When you're in the midst of the dark. But you can't see the light if you're surrounded by the dark. If you're surrounded by negativity, like I tell people, a lot of people don't know they're toxic until they get out of the toxicity. It's easy to be like, oh, you know what? I ain't toxic. I don't fight every day. That don't mean you ain't toxic. That don't mean you ain't grew up under toxicity. That don't mean you may have toxic traits. That's still a toxic. You don't know that until you get out of a toxic environment, out of a toxic family, out of a toxic relationship. Then you start realizing, oh, okay, this is the other side. This is the lower side. What side y'all on today? Uh, what side y'all on today? When you get over on the lower side, you start seeing a whole brighter future, don't you? You start seeing the light. You start seeing that light at the end of the tunnel when you're on the lower side. When you in that darkness, when you surrounded by that negativity, when everything you it's like a veil over your eyes. You can't see. You can't see your own behavior. You can't see the things you perceive out into the world. You think it's the truth because you in that toxicity, you know, especially in our black communities. We quick to be like, well, that's how I was raised like this, so I'm just gonna keep doing it that way. Well, that's the wrong mentality to think, because a lot of toxicity has been in families where we were raised up by our grandmothers, our mothers, our dads, grandfathers, uncles. I'm sorry, I love them all too, but they was toxic. Maybe not whatever the way the toxicity came about. If you get out of that environment, you'll see. Okay? You got to step out of that comfort zone. Huh? Didn't I say that? Tap into that north node, get out of that comfort zone, get out of that toxicity area, get out of that place where you think, oh, well, I'm just going to sit here. Well, a lot of people just sit right in them same spots. They don't ever look at the bigger picture. They don't ever believe that God is real. They don't ever believe that people are psychic and can get messages through the divine. They don't ever believe that Jesus is here. I hear a lot of people say Jesus is coming back. Now, Jesus is here. Okay? He said, I'm with you all to the end of the time. So if you waiting on somebody to come back, you're going to miss the boat. I suggest you get started now. The time is now. You need to ask yourself, what do you need to release? What is it that's stopping me from connecting to the source? Who is the source? The divine. God is life. So if you're not connected to the divine, you're on the opposite end. I don't care how nice you are. I don't care how many vegetables you eat every day. If your heart is not light as a feather, you need to get a practical plan in your life. You need to get some goals. You need to figure it out, right? Book a reading, okay? But luck is on your side, okay? The universe is on your side. God is on your side. God want to bless each and every one of us. God is getting blessings. Okay, your hard work is paying off. Yes, of course. Capricorn, I got Capricorn, Sagittarius here, Aquarius, I seen Scorpio, Leo. Your hard work is paying off. Continue to do the good work. The harder work that you do, the more blessings come your way. It's true. It's true. Some of y'all are having a new start coming your way. God is pleased. Congratulations. New year, new start, new you. We release the old. We release the old patterns. We release the old way of thinking. We got to let that old way of thinking. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that certain things that you look at here, look what came out. Surrender to the divine. What I'm saying, what I'm talking about. God is here. The presence of the Lord is here, telling you the answers you need. God is bringing them answers in. He's saying, I am the way, the truth, and the light. So if it's some answers that you may not be seeing right now, maybe it's something, and what's at the bottom of the deck? Thank you, Spirit. See, God, man, work through them fears, Scorpio. Told you, I've been seeing Scorpio. But look, God is bringing in your answers that you need. Your answers are coming. Somebody's coming in with the truth. They're trying to work through their fears. This is definitely a twin flame soulmate relationship as well. You know, I am a twin flame, so of course I read for the twin flames out there. But listen, even if you're not a twin flame, this may this may resonate. You may be a soulmate, but I got twin Gemini. Okay, you could be a Gemini. Listen, you feel a void, right? You feel a void, but just little do you know, I feel like the universe, with all these dark moons here and everything, the universe don't want you to see. It's something hidden. It's something hidden right now. But conclusions is coming in within reach, guys. Okay. Angels also is here. Archangel Michael, Uriel, angels got y'all back. Okay. You're protected. See, God sends his angels. God also say, don't dumb yourself down for these clowns out here in these streets. Work through your fears, no matter what they talking about. You know the truth. If you connected to God, it's the truth. So live in your truth and stand on it. See, what I learned by walking in my truth, that it's a lot of fake motherfuckers out here, y'all. I'm telling you. And a lot of people don't want to hear the truth because it hurts. But unfortunately, that's a you problem. Because that means that if what I'm speaking to you is hurting you deep down inside, it must be a truth that you need to hear. And so I'm not going to dumb myself down for people who want me to sit there and glaze them all day long. But I am going to uplift. I uplift my collective for sure. But I'm also a true speaker. So I would not be doing my job if I didn't give y'all the messages that come out of these cards. Again, do not dumb yourself down for these clowns out here in these streets. Because they ain't nothing but some fake McFakersons. That's what I call them. Some fake ass fuckers. That's what they are. They fools. They foolish. They're fallen angels. You need to work through your fears and embrace the real you. This is a second confirmation, guys. The first card that came out, what was the first card that came out? Okay? Show the world the real you. And by the way, TikTok, if y'all missed the first half of my live, I am recorded it on my YouTube. So make sure y'all subscribe over in my YouTube so y'all can watch it. You can go back, read, whatever you gotta do. Listen, fear not, God says, because I am always with you until the end of time. The Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Fear not, because angels got your back. Fear not, because your cosmic ancestors got your back. Fear not. You don't have no reason to. Because God say, touch not my anointed. Embrace who you are. You are a psychic. That's who you are. Embrace that shit. That's a gift that comes from the heavens. And ain't no man or no devil or no wicked community or whatever they think they doing. Okay, exactly. It ain't no devils, forces, or anything else gonna stop what God tell you to do. He said what he said. Period. Show the real you. Do not dumb yourself down for no clowns. And this is the message for today. We're not doing that in 2026. And if people don't understand that, that's a you problem. You need to go get you some mental help. And I'm not saying it as no diss. I'm really genuinely saying a lot of people need is mentally they're mentally ill and they think they're not. And they walking around here with them fake ass masks on, thinking they better than everybody. And at night they're miserable. Some of y'all are looking for answers. Conclusions are in within reach. Okay? Just understand that. A new start is coming your way. Some of y'all, it's going to be a proposal. It's going to be your twin coming back. It's going to be your soulmate. Some of y'all, it's going to be somebody new. New flames, okay? I know it's a perception where oh, you got to keep your same twin flame. Well, if your same twin flame is not working on themselves, they're not trying to do nothing, they still sleeping around with karmics, they still doing spell work, they still possessed over there with the devil. Nobody's telling you. I mean, that don't make no sense to tell you to go over there and be with them. And God ain't said that. God said you keep doing you. You have faith in what your visions and what I told you, and that's it. Now, if they choose to come and do what they supposed to do, cool. But what you do is continue to keep moving forward and embrace who you are. And you are who God say you are. You are righteous. You are queen of heaven, king of heaven. You are here to spread the word in love, and you need to continue to balance your spirituality. It's a balance, guys. It's a balance. What that means, what you mean by balance. The universe, first of all, was balancing things out, right? Because all this spell work, and I know y'all been getting attacked. It's a tough cycle out there for a lot of y'all. Y'all waking up, y'all having spiritual experiences. The veil is lifting. Some of y'all are leaving these past relationships. You're done with them. You're finally done. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, right? You done left them narcissists. You done left them demons. You done finally learned, okay, I'm done. I surrender, Lord. You got it. You are my matchmaker. Obviously, I don't know how to pick these dudes. And then I don't. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm gonna leave you to be my matchmaker because you know better than anybody. And I know I'm gonna make sure I'm good enough so when my person come, my provider come, my match come for me, I'm gonna be ready because see, one thing about it, you don't want to not be ready when God send you your blessing. Oh, y'all ain't heard me. You need to be getting ready. You need to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You gotta stay ready. I stay ready, so I don't gotta get ready. I stay ready because it comes natural. I ain't gotta get it. I'm gonna make sure, okay? Which means working on your self esteem, going in that mirror. I am beautiful. Yeah, I do it. I sing my little affirmation songs and feel good about myself. Yeah, I know it sounds corny. Who want to do that? Look at the bigger picture. Every time I do that, look what it's doing. Releasing that negativity. Every time you make a positive statement about yourself, you speaking life upon yourself. You need to speak life upon yourself because there's a lot of people out here that's speaking death upon you. Oh, y'all ain't heard me. You better speak life upon yourself because there's a lot of haters out here that trying to it off you, trying to speak down upon you. You need to be the main one speaking good about yourself and not in a delusional way. Okay? Not in a delusional way. It's a difference. Speak about yourself. Set healthy boundaries. Thank y'all for the likes. Okay? But you need to be speaking good about yourself before another person. Don't wait on another nigga. Don't wait on another bitch to speak good on you. You speak it on your own. I tell my kids, you're doing a great job. You know why? Because I don't want them to grow up and thinking they got to find somebody to tell them that. I want them to know that already. I need to instill that in them now so they don't have to be chasing love and thinking that's love because somebody tell you your outfit look good. Or somebody have to tell you, oh, you cute. And you giving up everything. You giving up your love, your time, your energy. You giving all this up for a compliment. Meanwhile, y'all know I'm telling the truth. I know because I've been through it. I ain't on here trying to bash you. I'm telling you what I've been through. So I know if I've been through, I know somebody been through it out there. I know I ain't the only one. Shoot. Yeah. Take that time to go within so you don't go without. Meditation is the key. I never learned how to meditate. I had to start off. That's how I started off my spiritual journey by learning how to meditate. It takes that sometime. Besides, when you're meditating, you are connecting with the source. That is a practice to where you can tap into the source. Okay, that breath. It's just something about the breath because God give you that breath. That's the breath of life. You breathe in, you breathe out. You practice that. Breath is so important. When I get nervous or scared or if I gotta speak or say something, I breathe first. Automatically your brain, everything just start calming down, okay? Gotta practice that. That's also good with anger problems, because I used to get easily triggered. So breathing, even just having that couple of times to just breathe, just stop for that instance when you know you're feeling mad. Learn your anger. Like I know when I'm angry, when it get all hot up in here, and then it be coming out. Then I know my mouth, and if I'm angry, and when it come out, I feel it. It's like I'm outside of my body, like my mouth just gone. Can't nobody stop me. And see, I know when I get like that. That's why you gotta have that wisdom to be like, okay, you know what? I feel myself get mad. It's either I need to just break away from the situation or let me just breathe for a second. Let me think. Let me process this, right? Instead of just reacting emotionally to stuff. That's what kids do. We ain't nothing but adult children, guys. We emotionally react real fast. That's not a healthy way to be. Exactly. You need God to calm you down. Because when I connected to God and I asked God, I said, peace, peace be still. Lord, just please put peace in my heart. I just want to be peaceful. Got tired of feeling that hurt and pain and having that blockages. And I got tired of that shit. And the minute I released, the minute I rose like a phoenix from the ashes, I started developing all type of, well, I already had these gifts, but they got stronger. I got, you know what I mean? I started realizing who I am for real. Yeah. I broke free from that devil. See what I'm saying? Anybody out there know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the fall of the wicked. It's finna be the fall of the wicked. It's the rise of the chosen ones. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Um, y'all hard work is paying off here, the chosen ones. Okay, continue to be on this path and set up for ourselves because society want to let us know, oh, they crazy. Yeah, okay, but we a whole chosen one out here. Oh, they the wicked. They the wicked. Don't talk to them. They wicked. Let me tell you something. God work in mysterious ways. How is we wicked? God say he works in mysterious ways. You would not know. That's the definition of mysterious. But people think that they got to see, hear, feel everything to believe it. And that's been their downfall this whole time. This has been their downfall this whole time. Because spirit is not something that well, you can see it if you tapped in, if you're on that frequency, right? It's all about rising frequency. God is a frequency, it's a frequency. Spirit is a frequency, energy is a frequency. And if you at that low frequency, this is what you experiencing at this time. You're not getting no sleep, ain't no rest for no wicked, ain't no rest for that low whole frequency. I'm gonna tell you right now. You ain't getting no sleep. Exactly. You gotta call the name of Jesus to rebuke this, to get rid of this stuff like this. One thing I learned when I was getting attacked, people say, oh, black magic ain't real. Only people that say that is people that ain't never experienced it. So when people start talking in that talk, go on away from me because you ain't never experienced it. So don't tell me what ain't real and what is. When you actually go through it and experience it, then come talk to me. Other than that, exactly. Yeah, then come talk. I'm a real psyche out here in these streets. You see what I'm saying? Jesus God hang with me real tough. We all connected in this piece. So don't come tell me ain't something ain't real when you ain't never experienced it. Okay? All right. Somebody been out here playing with the devil. They want to attack you, collective, because you a chosen one. Psychics out there. Some of y'all psychics and don't know you're psychics. You ain't even woke up yet. You still sleep. You still a zombie walking around. You ain't woke. It's okay though. I didn't get woke until in my late. I mean, but I always been gifted. I just didn't quite connect the dots. You know what I mean? It's a whole learning process with this spiritual journey. Okay, so take your time. If y'all ain't there, wherever level you think you should be, scratch that. Take your time and get there and work with spirit and let it took me 3 4 years to get where I'm at. So don't rush the process, guys, okay? I will say that. Take your time. And take time right here at the bottom of the deck. Take your time. Because God work when he ready to work. And let me tell you, being on this journey, it taught me to be very patient. Be very patient. It's hard though sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I want to go back to my old ways. But it's like I know what that entails. It don't entails nothing. It don't give me no type of satisfaction. I know this of God's though. God's side it gives me everything I've asked for and more, guys, and more. It ain't even scratched the surface of what God finna do for me. So stay tuned. Make sure y'all like and subscribing to my channel. Okay? Make sure y'all subbing up to my subscriptions. I'm gonna be dropping new videos too. So make sure. But listen, People don't believe in a psychic. You see what flew out my hand. Come on now. So these people who have been working hard to try to stop the psychics or working hard, these secret societies, these witch bitches, y'all know them. Y'all know them. These people, these fake ass friends smiling, these fake pretenders. Uh huh. Look, these these liars, these people who been capping and spreading false narratives, and look at this, top of the deck, having all these hidden secret societies and secrets in the moon card out here. What we on? What card deck we using? Huh? Huh? Tell me I ain't psychic. Huh? These people who is behind closed doors collective. They behind closed doors. They think you don't see them. But they don't understand. You don't look at them with no physical eye. You look at them with your third eye. You coming straight up off your third eye. We see you. Where you think you going? The minute people find out you a psychic, everybody flee. Why? Why do you think people flee when they find out you can read their energy, you can read their mind? Ooh, they don't want you to know what they really be thinking. Hmm. Tell me more about this bad juju, this moon magic that these people think they trying to secretly do at night on you. Collective, they be at night, so while you resting in your bed, this is what people doing. God telling y'all what's up. You ain't gotta believe me, but you see what's coming out. See, this is a problem. They think, oh, God ain't real. Man, God, Spirit talk to us all the time, man. We got to tap in and tune into the frequency. You see what I'm saying? Listen. Thank you, God. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. They sit here and they showboat. They put this big mask on. Okay? This is what they doing. They smiling. They your doctors. They your lawyers. They your preachers. They your teachers. Be very careful. See, what y'all don't understand, the devil, the demons hide really well. They hide right in front of your face. They be looking dead at you, and God be looking at them too. But sometimes we just don't see it because we don't want to believe it. See, the more you don't believe, collective, the more y'all losing. Listen, the more you do not believe, the more you are susceptible to entities, energies, people who deal with the devil, the more you're susceptible to get attacked. It's on the board, okay? That's why you have to believe. You have to call on God. You have to pray 43:43. Because the more you are not doing this, the more you are not believing, the more you are taking this as a joke, is the more you are is it acceptable or susceptible? I don't know, whichever one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The more you are acceptable for the dark forces to enter your body and take host. Y'all ain't heard me. I said the more that you don't believe, the more that you are agreeing for the devil himself. The minute you start being on God's side is the minute that the devil is going to try to attack you. That's why you got to stay prayed up. You got to pray in the morning. Praise him during the day if you need to. Pray at night. Take a salt bath. Light some sage. Thank God during the day. Call on him. Just have that relationship with God. Okay? Because the more that you do not, and the more that you see and go, well, I don't believe it, is the more you saying, okay, come into my body, come use me, come take my energy. I'm just open. Okay? Don't be that way, guys. You got to be smarter than that. You got to pray. Come on now. If y'all ain't hit that like button by now, what I'm over here saying, can y'all share my video? I got 5 people in here. Come on now. You got to pray just to make it today. That's what I'm telling you. These people are using elements. They're trying to use air, fire, wind, and water. Let me tell you something. They're trying to use what God created, who God is, the creator. They're trying to use the elements to attack a chosen God's child creator. That don't make no sense. Because you are real. See, they don't believe, collective. And this is what I'm saying. The minute you don't believe is the minute you're susceptible to false narratives. God ain't real. We gon' praise such and such. Now, don't get me wrong. It is God. Goddesses is different levels, right? We do have different deities and things like that that you can call on to help you, right? But understand who God is. God is the boss. He the head honcho. Why you want to praise these deities when you can go to the head honcho? What they say? Go to the head, don't go to the ass, or whatever. I forgot that saying. Listen, the minute you start believing false narratives is the minute you're gonna be starting to snowball into your death. I can't make this up. Why? Because you don't believe. You believe in false narratives. Well, I was raised in a cult, and that's all I know, and so I just do cult magic and blood everywhere, and that's all I know. I've been doing bad juju for years and years and years. Okay, well, Jesus got power over dominions, dark forces, deities, and anything else you want to call on. So why do you want to attack a chosen one who calls on Jesus, who calls on God, who calls on angels to clear the energies? I do have my prayer list too, by the way, guys. If you want to be on my prayer list, make sure y'all send a gift. I'll put y'all on my prayer list for protection. Okay? So you call on the divine, and divine got the power. These people calling on the wrong thing. See what I'm saying? But they don't believe. So they believe in these false narratives that's getting their asses fucked up. R.I.P. And I'm sorry to sound harsh, but it's the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. So don't put yourself in that situation. So could be a Gemini. Somebody need to communicate. They've been hiding a lot of secrets, and we gonna figure out what else they've been hiding. So Spirit want to tell us what else they've been hiding. What else they've been hiding, Lord? Don't tell us. First of all, let's get some zodiacs. Let's get some zodiacs out. We're gonna find out what these people with these enemies, what these secrets is that these people want to communicate. Somebody want to communicate, or they need to communicate, because they've been listening to some fake cappers. These false narratives. Somebody's been believing it. Your enemies been believing everything that they want to believe. Okay, and it's been wrong. It's been wrong. It's been wrong. Every Once I met my twin flame and I ascended, I was like, wow. You mean to tell me everything I grew up thinking that was supposed to be the truth? I'm glad I love God, because that was the truth. But God loved you unconditionally. The minute people start putting conditions on God's love, that's where they see, and that's a false narrative. You see how they twisted? They twisted that narrative so it can look good on them, so they can build their foundation. God is saying that foundation is finna crumble.
Why is it finna crumble? Because it's built on sinking sand. Somebody been lying, acting like they foundation ain't nothing. It's a lot of fake psychics out here too. A lot of people doing cards. They done went and bought some cards. They talking about they a psychic. If you have not been spiritually, God ain't put that stamp on you, you should not be out here shuffling cards. Okay? Because, I got the stamp over here. But look, somebody else got the stamp. Collective. Y'all gonna be a global rise on the internet. But look, somebody been lying, trying to portray a certain image so they can get a rise on the internet. These people are clout chasers. Y'all know who we talking about too. Some of them I know. I ain't gonna say no name, but God say I'm gonna make them your footstool every time they trying to attack you. Every time they try to put smut on your name, that's gonna be a step for you to elevate to the next level. Hello. Every time they gossip about you, every time they say something wicked, guess what? That's a stepping stone. You gonna step on their heads. It's gonna be hot as hell where they going. Mm. Be patient though, collective. Okay, be patient. Okay, yeah. They over there experiencing thriller nights. Thriller, thriller night. Somebody house is getting haunted. They done did so much spell work. They house over there haunted. Them demons over there. Doom 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 doom. They over there having a whole party. Wow, they some clowns for that shit. They some dummies. I'm telling you, these people stupid. They could have got with the righteous community, but they wanted to go with the wicked community. And then now they mad at you and heartbroken at you, collective, because you connected to the source and you spitting that truth about how they ass is. Fake. Fake ass, dumb ass clowns. That's what they are. Liars, see? Frauders. Uh-huh. That's what they hiding. They hiding the fact that they a fraud, they do scams, and they lie. They hiding the fact some of y'all, your enemies or your fake ass friends, or just people some people hiding the fact that they need help. I told you they mentally ill, man. They lying, they need help. They could be acting like, look, this confirmation. These people need help and they know they need help. And they know they need you because you the one. You the chosen one. You the one that's going to see people going to know your name collective because you embrace who you are. And you are who God say you are. And they know that now. They know that. See, when people fuck with you, they think you be on here bullshitting. They think you be on here lying. And then they try you. They try you, collective. And when they try you, because you say God don't play about you, right? So when they try you, okay, God put a smack on their ass. God wrath hit that ass. God making them your footstool. And they gonna have to watch you succeed. Why they in that storm? Why they in that tower? Why they getting God's wrath? They gonna have to sit there and watch you, collective. Watch you succeed. Woo! God say, shine your light before men so they can see your good works. Because all they doing is sitting there hiding in the background, collective. Let me see what she doing today. What he doing today? What he got going on today? This is what they doing. Let me hide who I am. Let me go put my face on. Okay? When they get out, when they get home at night, they gotta pull their face off. That's what you're dealing with. Communication is the key. God wants you to speak up and let your voice be heard. Take the time out, meditate, get the messages. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let nothing hold you back from your success in your dreams. I was just going to say that. Have faith in your dreams, man, and surrender to God. Let me tell you something. People ain't going to know your dreams. You only know your dreams. God sent them to you in your dreams, your visions, whatever. However you do it, however you get your messages. You know what you're supposed to do. Abundance. Uh-huh. You know what's coming your way. Listen, after I found out what my purpose is, I don't care what nobody got to say. Because God already said, He already stamped it. So what a bitch got to say about me? What? I'll wait. What? What? Because we still good. God is still good. We still good over here. What you got to say about me? What you got to say about me? Because God is still good. And he don't play about me at all. Not one red cent. And he don't play about you either, collective. We still good over here. You hear me? Connect to God. God want to send you a message. God is trying to talk to you. God is trying to communicate. Communicate. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? God is good, man. Y'all better get you some. I got mine. I got mine. You better get yours. Y'all sitting over here. I don't know what you waiting on. I got my star. You better go get yours. You know, like in kindergarten, you get your little star because you did good. Okay, I got my star, and it's shining too. Ain't nobody gonna take it. They want to take it so bad, collective, but they can't take what God created. It's written in the stars, baby. My cosmic team don't play about me either in the stars. So if you go in the planets and try to mess with me, you're gonna get tapped there too. Play with me if you want to. I'm a cosmic being, baby. I don't care about Saturn. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't care about it, but I'm saying I don't care about it how people, them little witch bitches be trying to do. Well, Saturn is in Aries, and Aries is in Venus. Yeah, uh-huh, and they all my ancestors. So play with it if you want to. You gonna get smacked right back. Okay? You gonna get snapped. You gonna get you gonna get snapped, crackled, and popped right back to reality. Listen, surrender to the divine. God got something to say to y'all. God want to communicate. God say you meant to be a star. This is somebody message today. Do not dumb y'all self down for these clown ass Negroes or clown ass hoes. Okay? God is with you. Connect with God. He want to connect with you. God is with you. And have faith that it will be. Accept what is. Let go of what was. And have faith that it will be. All right? That's really the message. We just gonna pull some other cards just for y'all. But God is good, okay? Listen, God wants to communicate. And God is saying communicate how God saved y'all, how God is good and what God did for y'all. Okay? Give thanks to the most high, man. Connect, connect, connect. And if you do connect, this is just your message. Thank you for connecting to the source. Continue to do so. Your hard work is paying off. You doing good. Good job. You still good. Okay? You still good. You are meant to be a star. You are meant to be a star. And if God say you're gonna be a star, then that's what you're gonna be. It ain't no matter negative people, ain't no matter devil or whatever. We got power over the demonic forces, so they can't do nothing but sit there and look. Hey, they can try. But if God say he putting a stamp on this, this is what it's gonna be. Okay? But in order for you to get there, you got to connect to the source. You got to, guys. And we gonna read this card real quick. I was only supposed to be on here for a little bit, but I ain't seen y'all in a minute, so I know my regular people, they gonna be mad because communication. What they gotta say? What they wanna say? Let's see what's the T. Communication is the key. What do you mean by that, Holy Spirit? Or somebody may be coming in trying to communicate with you. What's communication? Could be a Gemini. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What did I say? God say, let your light shine before men so they can see your good works, collective. And also, your light is irritating they demons because you meant to be a star. You a global star on the internet. Okay. For some of y'all, this is your calling. Move in silence. Don't be telling everybody your business because we don't want these thieves. They ain't nothing but some thieves. They try to steal your ideas, steal your work, steal your teachings. Yeah, and if you ever try to steal from any one of us, bad karma on your ass, thieving ass. You see that skull? You see where it leads to? Yeah, keep playing. Stop playing with it. Listen, this tarot is nothing to play with, guys. I know people jump on and they be, oh, I could teach you how to tarot. I could teach you. No. Best thing you need to do is go to God, meditate, pray, ask God to show you a sign if this is something that I need to do. Because your purpose may be something else. And if you're just going off of what somebody telling you that probably ain't healed and did the work, they just telling you stuff. That shit is played out. God decided that. Okay, alright. We gonna keep it moving. They ain't gonna say nothing. Watch this. Yeah, don't be unbothered. Don't be unbothered by these people. Stay very unbothered and move in silence. Ain't shit Sherlocks out there in the world. Play out players, wanna be players, played out gold diggers, wanna be played out, they ain't shit. They ain't shit. Fake ass wannabes. That caught a disease. Somebody done got sick. Somebody out here sick. What's this communication about, Spirit? Tell me more. Yeah, well, whoever communicating to you, Spirit is already saying that shit is played out. Okay? Be very unbothered. Okay? Or is it? Yeah, this way. Yeah, exactly. Meditate, reflect, tap in, tap in, tap in, collective. Okay? Tap in now so you don't go without. Somebody out here player, trying to be a player. This could be your twins or your karmic masculines and lovers here, guys, okay? They all hooked on your energy. They hooked on your time. Because you clean your energy, see? They dirty. And they want to come take their dirty ass and come suck up all your energy. Yeah, exactly. They want to come take their old bad cigarette stank too. Make your breath stank and everything. Oh, rotten, bad breath ass. Now they want to come over here and be in your energy and everything. This is a female here. This could be a thought, a whore. Somebody looking you up. They ain't got no facts about you. They could be trying to spread rumors here. And this somebody emperor or boss or somebody in love with you. But they wasting time with somebody that's on drugs here. Well, this is this person. Yeah, they moving out. They tired of this person here, whoever they done got with. They see you collective. What I'm saying. What I'm saying. They see you. Hi, Queen. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. Hey, hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. We'll already be saying, hey, it's me. But we say, hey, Queen. It's me. Look, so whoever this emperor is a masculine energy. Or this could be the whore that's leaving. This masculine could be basically obsessive lover. This person could be a player. It's played out, child. But I feel like this is somebody he done got with, whoever your cross watcher is. It could be he or she. It could be female with masculine energy. Can y'all share the live? I got 13 people in here, please, and thank you. Next people that share my live will go on my prayer list. Okay, my prayer list. It has lots and lots of people. I say prayers for these people. So if you want to get on my list, share the live. Okay, I'm connected to the source. You want to be on this list. Look, now I can read this story so many ways. So we're gonna see how it go. But the first story I'm getting, Queen, this could be you that's just finally moving out. You tired of this person and they drug habits and things like that. And Queen, you could be having enough and you like, look, I'm out. Okay? That's the first one I got. This now since you left, okay, you surrendered to the divine. Now you got your person over here, okay? They obsessed with you. All right? So you got this boss daddy is now obsessed because you moved away or you got out of it or you left. Who just shared my live? You going on my period list. Let me see. Travolia 428, thank you so much for sharing. I'm putting you on a prayer list, okay, for you for protection for you and your family. Travola 428. Thank you. Thank you so much. Share the live, you get on the list. That's how my channel is. I'm equal give and take over here. I don't do just give, give, give. I mean, we gotta, you know what I mean? That's how I work over here. If you don't give, guess what? I ain't either. I match your energy. So thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for the like. Okay, look. So the first story, I feel like you could be a Capricorn too. And I feel like you are goal oriented. Like you like the finer things. You got your home, you got your car, like you stable. And I feel like whoever you was with, this person could have been like a player, some boss daddy, had a lot of obsessive lovers, could have been doing just a lot of bullshit. And you got tired of that shit and you left. And you've been working on yourself. And your hard work is paying off and God is happy and approving of you. That's the first story. Second story I'm getting is that this person is in love with you. This could be a twin flame soulmate. Okay, just somebody you was with. Um, you left the situation collective you realize is unhealthy. Okay, this person could be possessed or obsessed with you now. Okay, they could have been doing some type of love spell, some type of love magic, something like that. Um, and now they hooked on you collective. Now they hooked. All that shit done backfired, and now they hooked on you. And I feel like they want to communicate, and they may even try to attempt to communicate. They could be looking you up, getting trying to get information on you. And you're not studying this. You're very unfazed. Okay? This person is holding a grudge, so he could be getting a gang of people to gang up on you, throw spell work on you. He's doing everything to try to attack you because you're done with this person. This person could have had a bad reputation. This person could have been a whore, anything. Okay, he wasn't shit. I mean, the cards came out, ain't shit. You unbothered again. The third unbothered card, second unbothered card. Again, you reflecting on this shit. You like this shit was not worth it. You getting stronger, divine masculine. You realize this shit is played out. And you out. You bounce. You done with it. You reached your limit. You realize it was a waste of time. Who shared? Who shared? I'm putting you on a list. Let me scroll back up. Who shared? Who just shared? Could you drop your name? I'm sorry, I missed it. Somebody just shared my live. You get on my prayer list. Let me know who shared. But look, your cross watcher, your twin, your soulmate, you, this could be you. You realize this shit is a waste of time. It's not even worth it. You could be with your soulmate or your twin flame. Why am I wasting my time with this crackhead whore or this whore that's just fucking shit up in my life, not doing anything? So this could be a masculine that's waking up. Anne Marie Wilder, you're going on my prayer list. Thank you for sharing live, for prayer for you and your family, for protection, okay? I do my prayers after I get off my live, so thank you. And whoever else shared, I missed your name, so let me know. Um, Divine Feminine, they want you back, okay? They want you back. They do. They do. I'm gonna keep it 100, and they've been stalking. They've been stalking, okay? This could also be the karmic who wants you back. She been stalking you, divine masculine. Okay, it's played the fuck out. You're play. I don't know. I feel the energy of like I'm done. Like I'm over it. This is stupid. This is dumb. Okay. Yeah, I'm over the drama. I married this bitch for money. Honestly, I feel like you did, masculine. You could have married this bitch for money, and you hustled her. You could have hustled her. Maybe you needed a place to stay, or she was buying you things, or maybe she had a little money in the beginning. Yeah, well, she ain't got none now, or you ain't got none. You definitely a broke ass now. You might even had child services called out on us. A lot of drama going on over there. This person could have act like she was taking care of your child, or had some type of money, was trying to flex or whatever. And the bitch ain't had none. I'm sorry talking like bold like this, but I don't know. This the energy I feel. I feel like maybe you be telling, you like the bitch ain't had none. The bitch ain't got shit. Or maybe this how you feel, collective. I feel like also somebody was hustling. Like this was their job. This is what they do. They could be acting like they rich or like I don't know. I don't know what I'm picking up here. Yeah, like oh, I got a Benz, I got this, I got that. Like acting like they rich, but they a broke ass. Yeah. Confirmation. I just heard a beat. Yeah, it's these groupies, group of them. It's a group of these people. They act rich, they act really fancy, but they actually is thieves. They steal, they scam, they lie. So this could be even on the internet. You know how they be acting like, oh, I'm a millionaire. I got this. I got that. Oh, yeah, if you ain't working this and that, these people ain't got shit. They on here scamming y'all. So be careful. Don't put no money into these. You know, don't be giving these groupies or these group of women, these gold diggers, these thieves, no money here. Yeah, it's the same shit, different day. These people. This is a karmic. this divine masculine realized like, damn bitch, I'm sorry if I'm talking like this, but that's just the energy I feel, guys. Sometimes I be vulgar. I'm just, this is what it is. If you can't stand a little cussing, then I might not be the channel. But look, he like, damn bitch, I gave you money for this. You needed a car. I bought you a car. You said this, boon this, your girlfriend's boon this. You wanted to go out. I bought you trips and everything. I'm broke fucking with you. The bitch got my child. Now she gonna take me for my money. It's like a whole thing. I don't know. So yeah, these bitches is not your friends. They're not your friends, guys. Look at this. Threatening and cock blocking. So now somebody trying to threat. Okay, if you leave, cause look, it looked like the bird leaving a nest. So this karmic could have got into some threatening. Oh, if you leave me, I'ma expose your business. I'ma put it out there. I'ma do this. I'ma do that. She trying to use those intimidating tactics to keep this man here. So yeah, what I'm saying, man. Thank you, Spirit. I love when Spirit back me up. Look, they married a clout hungry ass bitch. Had a child. Maybe she faking like she pregnant. This may not even be this man baby for real. She making shit up. She stalking. She watching. She obsessed. Dude don't want her no more, but she probably scared to leave her because she could be threatening. Oh, if you go over there with divine feminine, I'm gonna expose your business. I'm gonna let everybody know you ain't got no money. You over here acting like you got money. You ain't got no money. Or whatever the case, you know what I mean? Because both of them is clout hungry people. He attracted who he was in the inside, right? Your partner is attracted of who you are. So if you broken in the inside and you ain't healed yourself, you're gonna attract the same person of that brokenness. So if you a fake ass, you're gonna attract a fake ass partner. If you a liar, you're gonna be attracting a liar, right? Until you heal from whatever that trauma is. Sometimes God send you these people in your life to heal, to wake up and realize why you marrying a fake ass wannabe bitch, clout chasing asshole who threatening your life, got a gun out, male or female here. What's with the threatening? Cock blocking. Now this masculine don't want this woman to leave. Maybe this is you collective. They could be threatening you. Don't want you to take the kids. But you realize this is a fake ass, clout chasing ass dude that's probably broke for real or some shit like that. Woo! Oh, you dodged it. That's what I'm saying. So maybe you left early, and this is his life with this karmic here or whatever this lifestyle he want. He want this cloud. Okay, so he was a cloud chasing ass, fake ass person, and he attracted a cloud chasing ass, fake ass, hoe ass bitch. Okay, like attracts like when it's broken. If this person was healed, then he will attract a more healed person, right? Because you look for the signs of the toxicity. When you're out of the toxicity and when you're healed, you can recognize toxicity. But if you're in toxicity, you can't recognize it. You think it's a normal pattern. See what I'm saying? So if he came out of that environment and got with you or met you collective and you're his partner, you're his soulmate, you're his twin, and you're not toxic or at least not at that level, he probably thought you was, you know, you wasn't shit. He probably looked at you like this person ain't shit. She ain't starting no drama with me. She ain't cussing me out. I mean, sometimes men used to that. They think that's the normal way to be, and it ain't. Very unbalanced, very toxic, very stable, unstable, very dramatic. So this person needed to step into their power and realize who they are. You are who God say you are, and you're good enough for this queen of heaven. You're good enough for to be a global rising to the internet because that's what I told you you're gonna be. And yes, your past was these crazy narcissistic toxic ass negativity blockers that they were blocking you, queen. They were blocking you. Uh-huh. But God say coming to, yeah, they were making you bankrupt. Some of y'all giving your money to them. But it say dodge bullets, so you dodged the bullet because you woke up out of that shit collective. For some of you, some of y'all are still in it. Let's keep it in 100. And you need to get out because you're bankrupt. Listen, anytime you are with someone that God really don't want you to be with, or you are not spiritually tied to be with, you will start immediately losing everything. And when I say everything, everything, okay? When I got with my ex, I was losing everything. Everything. Just, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It's like, oh my gosh, and dead, losing, 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 losing. But when I cut that cord, man, you talking about somebody rose up, which I always been a boss, you know what I mean? I just was with fuck niggas, with people that fucking was holding me back, wasn't doing shit for me. Which I should have been doing it for myself, which I was, but just thinking I need to love or I need that affection from the outside of somebody, and that's not true. We don't need. I'm gonna keep it 100. You don't need no affection, man. All right, I'm gonna keep moving because listen, the divine is all you need. I'm telling you. But the divine loves you so much. He's not gonna leave you alone. He got your blessings. You know what I mean? But we have to get around and get away from people who is like this, and we don't learn that. I don't know why. What it's just toxicity, man. When you live in that, that's all you know. So good job on all the people who cut these dead cords. Okay, who cut these cords from y'all life. And if you ain't, you better start. 'Cause you're gonna be sitting there bankrupt. Sitting there figuring out why you broke all the time. Well, if you married a broke hoe, what you think you gonna be? Come on now. You married a manipulator, a hustler. What you think the outcome gonna be? You married a fake ass scammer, lying asshole who got a STD, by the way. What you think you gonna be? Listen, I had to learn. You can't change nobody. A lot of times men go in a relationship because women, we sit here and we fake and we take the red flags because we think we gonna change this man when we get them. Men come into the relationship thinking that the women gonna stay the same and allow they poor behavior. Oh, I'm gonna get this one because she allow me to do anything. This the one I want. And sometimes we be faking that shit because soon as we get with the man, we want the man to change and elevate. And that's not the way it be. You can't get with a man and want to change them. They have to change on their own. We can't change nobody. I told you somebody called it STD. I ain't gotta make this shit up. Look, it's definitely a female. Um, listen, heal yourself first. Work on yourself first. Let God introduce your person. Going out here looking for people and you ain't worked on yourself, you only gonna attract what your heart is broken into. Well, I don't want to love. Well, you need to love because God is love. So if you're blocking off love, you're blocking off yourself. Well, I'm just going to block my heart and I'm just going to date around. Okay, we'll keep doing that because guess what? You're going to find yourself being attracted to a person that blocks their love. So both of y'all going to be in a loveless relationship. 10, 20 years down the road, You just are in a loveless, miserable bankruptcy relationship. Why would you want to put yourself in that when you could just heal? And it takes time. I'm not saying it's gonna be overnight. Cause you're in your head about it. Round and round we go. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? That's the exercise that we do in our head. Well, if I do this way, then go over here and then go over there and do. Listen, love is, you just got to take that risk sometimes. Okay? Sometimes you ain't going to be able to explain it. When God come in and when divine intervene, it's not a brain magical. It's magical, yes. But what I was going to say is when the divine comes in, it's not a mathematical logic equation. It sometimes it's not even logic. It's just magic. It is. It's just magic. It's nothing that you can one plus one gonna equal fish. It's not gonna make sense sometime with the divine, but he works in mysterious ways. And if you have the faith that he says to have faith, then you have to believe that it's gonna work out. You gotta get out your head and get into your heart. Stop thinking with this head and get into this one. Sometimes you got to get out of this and get into this. So it just depends on how you approach the situation. Who in their head? What they stressed out about? Somebody thinking. You're going to think yourself crazy. Creativity. But this came out in reverse. So again, we're talking about stealing people ideas, copying your work. Okay, so it came out in reverse, meaning they can't copy you, they can't steal you, they can't. It's over for that stealing shit, God is saying too. But somebody's hooked on you. Like, this masculine is comparing whoever he's with, or feminine is comparing whoever they with to the person they got now, right? So they're probably over there like, man, excuse me, confirmation. This person is very creative. My twin is very creative. She's very smart. She's all, and then he gets home and because you could be on a platform like me, or you're doing something because you're working. They say you're hard work. It's saying communication, so you are doing content or something. I don't care if you just jump online and talk for a second, or maybe you put pictures up, and maybe you put quotes. Something you doing is, this person is stalking you. I told you they were stalking you. So they go on there, they be like, dang, she's smart or she creative or whatever, whatever you doing, they're inspired by it. They really like it. You know, he likes the lives, he likes the content. Okay, so they could be comparing themselves and whoever they with to you. Others of you, maybe these are copycats. Yeah, they can't stalk you no more. They can't watch you no more, so they could be all in their head. Like, what's going on? What's she saying? What's she doing? I told you they nosy on you, collective. You could be in silence. You just working. You ain't doing too much of nothing. But in their mind, you doing a whole bunch. That's why God is saying y'all need to surrender. And they want you to get him some money. Okay. They thinking of a way of how I'm gonna come back. Okay, so they thinking of a creative way to come back, collective, to get you hooked back into. They want to hook they fangs into you so they can suck you back dry. Ain't that something? Wow. So they can suck you back dry. So they thinking of a creative way. How can I come up with something that will be able to get me back in here so I can suck this person dry? Cause I did marry this person for money. So divine masculine, you could have woke up and got out of that. And now this person can't feed off you no more. And she's trying to figure out a way. How can I get back in? Cause I ain't got no car. Bitch, I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch. That's what she's saying, not me. This is what she's saying. First of all, bitch, you gotta get transportation to get over to the bed. Ain't that something? She can't even, so she need money because her car about to get repoed. Or she ain't got no car. She trying to figure out how to get over there to even beg for something. That's a dang on shame. My car finna get repoed. I need some money. I gotta go to work. So I need to think of a creative way to get back into this masculine energy so he can pay my bills. Masculine don't get her nothing. Don't get her a dime. Yeah, a bunch of gold digging groupies and shit. I gotta get my car note paid. This is what these people doing online, by the way. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you what they doing. What this man, man, look at this. What they doing over there. Look, look. Looking at you online. I gotta figure a way out. I gotta figure a way to get in there so I can get back in there. Maybe I dress some sexy. What's some sexy? I'm gonna tell him I love him. This is what people do, man. I gotta pay my car note next. My car finna get took. Or I need to creep. I need to have some sexual favors. This person could be going out getting sexual favors, hoeing, OnlyFans or something like that. I gotta pay my car note. But I feel like she trying to make some shit up, or this could be your masculine cross watcher. Take whoever it is, guys. I'm just reading the energy. This person is trying to come up with some. They're trying to make shit up. This is also could be some fake ass readers who could be stealing off your pages or profiles or your content, and you may not even be posting in a while. Maybe you ain't, you just been silent. Now they over here making shit up, collective. They ain't got they lying. They making shit up. They watching other readers lying and making shit up, man. This is crazy, yo. Let's get some zodiacs. But whoever this is also a female energy who making shit up. They creeping on. They creeping on others. They could be doing this online, scamming or whatever. Yeah, you gonna be rich. You gonna be a millionaire. Yeah, I can make you some money, but they scammers. They just want you to give them the money, and then they probably block you or something. You don't hear from them no more. What's the zodiacs for these people here? Libra. Yeah, well, I knew it was a Libra. A Libra trying to come up with some creative way to lie back in your life. I seen Cancer. Who else? Who else is these creeping? Yeah, Neptune talks about mind. They thinking this could be a psychic Libra here. Maybe they lying like they a psychic. Oh, I'm a psychic. I'm a divine feminine. They been stealing your work, but see, you probably been chilling. You ain't been doing shit, collective. Okay. They probably like, man, they probably over there making shit up now. Maybe you ain't dropping as much as you used to. I don't know. They definitely making some shit up for money. Look at this, Jupiter for money. They want you to give them some money. Uranus is a planet that talks about individuality, setting goals for yourself. Also, this could mean that maybe your goal is to be a psychic. Maybe this is your calling. So Spirit is also saying that to set goals for yourself. And I feel like also, guys, somebody is going to a fake reader. I'm not gonna lie. It's something about these fake readers. It's a twin flame or something. Somebody's listening to some wrong advice, man. And this reader could be an air sign. Let me see. A Pisces. They about to get in. A twin flame could be, I don't know, listening to this person or just, I think, because so for instance, I am a psychic, right? But when you book a reading with me, you getting all your questions, whatever you gotta get out. You're gonna have 1 full hour. A lot of my clients, they don't have to keep coming back over and over and over because I pretty much is gonna give you your closure or your answers or whatever the case may be, right? Fake psychics keep you on that loop. Oh, let me go call my psychic and see what's going on today. Well, let me go call my psychic. It's like they want you to keep coming back. And God is saying these people are fake. They could be stealing from you. I don't know. They doing something to where you keep giving them money. For some of y'all, this is for some of y'all. This also could just be a fake ass psychic who was in some marriage doing a whole bunch and now she's kicked out or he's kicked out and they trying to come back. Yeah, because they've been doing spell work. So they spell work reversing because they thought you was fake collected, but you really is the real one. So, but they tried to attack you. So now it's just a bad juju. So if they was married, now the married man realizing they a fake asshole ass witch bitch wannabe and left them. Now they need money for, or maybe they do bad juju to get money. A lot of people do that. Oh, let me go kill an animal or whatever for some type of money. Yeah, or love. Let me do a love potion. Anybody want to do a love spell? Do not get these love spells. Do not be doing that shit, man. I'm telling you. That's why spirits say go to a real chosen one. Go to somebody like me that is natural. I do not do any spell work. It comes from the source. And it's, hey, if you do spell work, at least do the spell work for the good. You should not be, ooh, okay? Your person coming back. That's what it is. Yeah. See? Your person coming back. Okay? Woo! Meditate to get the answers. Okay? Which means your person is coming back. Now, this could mean two things. They coming back to speak the truth, or they need to speak the truth in order for you to listen, or they're coming back because they're gonna think of some type of way. I told you somebody's contemplating on what to say to you to get you back into their life, like to put some bad juju on you. See what I'm saying? So make sure. Let's see. What's the truth? Is it gonna be the good truth spirit or is this some bullshit? We gotta know. We gotta know. Your person coming back. Which how they coming back now? Up or down? Okay. They gonna wanna heal. They gonna wanna heal and they gonna wanna stay. So your person is coming back. Okay. So that means that whoever they was with, they left. And now they coming back to you. They want to speak the truth. They may even got the truth. Yeah, they want to communicate. All right. Now, Spirit is saying the truth is what they need to be coming back telling you and what they're going to express. Do not hold back. You can communicate with this person. Be patient, okay? But you do have some bullies that was trying to take your gifts as well. That's what I'm saying. It's a group of fake ass witch bitches or something with that. Bullies or something. They was attacking you too, collective, or trying to steal from you. Copycat, stealing your work, trying to take your gifts and things. Okay? But they're having thriller nights right now. Thriller! Thriller nights, okay? The spell work is going back on they asses. It's a group of these people, the society group of witch bitches, warlocks, down low people, all that. They getting their ass down low. Look at that. Okay, they was trying to take your gifts. It ain't work. Okay, you protected. One love. There's only one. It's not a group. It's only one. One love, love of God. Right? These are going to be the footstools. Okay, these wicked community is the footstools. Embrace the real you. Okay, we back again. Embrace the real you. Blessings on blessings. Okay, you actually going to receive that. Fear not. You're protected by the universe. Okay, so it's pretty much repeating itself. What I'm getting from this is collective embrace who you are. Also, what I get for this is like if you're hiding who you are, embrace that. Regardless, come out with it. Live in your truth. Don't be a bully. Don't let these people bully you, these clowns, okay? Also, okay, and this could be your twin, okay? These people could be giving this person money to stay. Oh, stay with me. I'll give you money. Don't go to her. Don't go to her. Stay with me. I'll do everything for you. People is like that. They that desperate. So Spirit is saying embrace who you are and stop taking money from these people because you ain't got no car, no money. You know what I mean? You be your own individual. Your abundance is lives in who you are, which is you are a psychic. So if you're not getting money, it's because you're over there with people that is not prosperous. Maybe you don't notice, you're not thinking, Mercury, communication is coming in. So this could be in the past, or this could have been something that your person didn't see. They were living with the enemies. They was around these enemies. Fire sign in reverse. Yeah, it could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There was no passion there. This person didn't love this person. Ooh, I just knocked over my box. It won't be water, but fire next time. These people are stalking. Some of y'all got some stalkers, man. They even could be just watching to see, oh, what are you gonna do? You know, I don't know. What's the stalker? Who is the stalker? What's the zodiac spirit? Gemini, yeah. It's you, Gemini? Look, 1111. You could be a twin too. It's a Gemini stalking, huh? Who else stalking? Is it just one? Because we got group on the board. Pluto. Now, Pluto talks about changes. So this Gemini could be moving, changing states. That's what I'm saying. Somebody watching you. I'm telling you, somebody watching you, trying to see what you're doing. Do you got a car? Do you got money? Because it's like they trying to come up. They trying to be creative to try to scam, or maybe they looking at what you doing collective. They trying to steal your work, something like that. I'm telling you, Venus. Okay. This talks about love. Venus is love and beauty. Love spells? Why the Gemini? Okay, they getting what they put out. Okay, I have 14 people in here. Nobody shared. Can I get a shared video at least so you can be on a prayer list? And at least a like. Venus, what's Venus, Pluto, Gemini? What's with this Gemini, Pluto, Venus? God is good with you. Okay, so yeah, this Gemini is stalking you now because, yeah, they did some type of spell work. It could be a love spell, and they lusting after you now. So be careful. Who is with this Gemini? Okay, Psyche. Yeah, they know you the real deal here. So this could either be a fake psychic who know you the real psychic, and they tried to do some type of love spells on you or beauty spells. Yeah, look, bully. Okay, so the Gemini is the bully. The Gemini is the one trying to take your gifts. They're the one stalking you. Okay, whoever confirmation that is for. They know you the real deal and they the fake deal. So they tried to bully your gifts because they know you finna rise collective and God saw everything and they finna get that wrath on that ass. Alright. Yep. Yep. How excellent is thy name? You are not excellent, Gemini. You a bully. You a wicked bully that's about to get. Yeah. Woo, they jumping now. Yeah. Ignore this toxic Gemini. This person could be you might be getting the signs God is telling you to leave now. Okay. Hopefully you not over there with this thing here. Hopefully not. But if you are, you better rebuke that devil in the name of Jesus, because that's all what's over there. Possession, demonic, they're blocked too. Their gifts are blocked. They're blocked. That's why they can't tap into your energy or nothing or steal from you. They block. You could have blocked them, blocked their number. God blocking them. They just block. So they stalking you. They trying to stalk you as much as they can. They're blocked. Their gifts are blocked. Wow, they blocked. Look at here. It's definitely a twin flame soulmate. Yep, that's what I was saying. 11 in the chat. Oh man, people, I don't know why they do the things they do. December 3rd, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Exactly. I don't know why they do the things they do. Because Saturn is here, which talks about father times. What you put out, you getting right back on that ass. Okay? Well, go around, come around. Do unto others as you want them to do it to you. You put out bad juju, you getting it right back. You putting out bad karma, you breaking people's heart, you treating people wrong, you getting it right back. Absolutely. I told y'all it's a feminine energy here. For some of y'all, it's a feminine. Others of you, it's a karmic. December 3rd. December 3rd could be significant. The power of three. It could be three of them. Three of them that's stalking, watching, and obsessed with you. Three of them. This stuff reversed on. They could be lusting after you now. That's why you don't play with love spells, cause you get hooked on you get obsessed when you do love spells and they backfire. Okay, just so y'all know. So don't be buying them love penis candles and shit. That shit do backfire. It's a Capricorn for sure. I was picking that up. This Capricorn ain't got no facts. They looking hard as heck. Ain't got no facts. Making shit up, huh, Capricorn? Making up lies. You and your three groups, three ladies. It's three ladies on this. Oh, it's four ladies on this card. But I feel like it's like it could be all women, lesbians, or they just sleep around. Scorpio, you could be stalking. You might have been getting in them love spells too. All this shit is reversed, okay? It's all reversed. But what I want to say is they definitely creeping on y'all. Okay, so just please, please, if you don't take nothing else, I got 11 people in my chat. Somebody is definitely stalking y'all really bad here. Now, mind you, you're protected. They can't really harm you, but you need to know because you just don't ever know. People might try to reach out, okay, because they're thinking long and hard. They all broke over there. They broke asses, okay, because they wanted you broke, collective, and now they broke, right? And they trying to figure out what creative way we need to, because we ain't got no money, no car. They probably ain't even got no house. They could be bums right now. Who really knows? So they trying to think of a way to get some type of money. Okay, could be energy. They could be using moon magic, some type of dire spells. Okay, they using the moon, using the moon. And Divine is saying, surrender that shit. Surrender that moon magic shit. It ain't gonna work. That's what she said. You're doing it on a real chosen one. It is written for this person to be a star. It is written for her to have love and for this person to come back. This person is coming back to confess they love, collective. Okay? Yeah, because God is good. Okay? And God is intervening. And your twin is going to come back. Okay? And he's hiding right now. Okay? But he ain't going to be able to keep hiding too much longer. Jesus going to break that chain. He's chained to some wicked. So once he get the courage to break that chain over there to be with you. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Oh. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Hey. All right, collective, I'ma go. Real quick, who is hooked on giving money? Oh, okay. Also, what I'm picking up, you got fake readers who's making up shit so y'all can get them money, okay? There's a lot of that going on. Thank you for the share, Manana. I'm gonna add you to my prayer list. Thank you. N-A-A-A-A. Those of you, and look, I ain't never lying, but those of you who um those of you who want to watch the full live, if you're just getting in, hop on over to my YouTube. I am recording that as well. I'm finna drop that full video recording. Make sure you subscribe, and then you can roll back and watch it, okay? What's this giving money? Okay, what's this giving money? Hooked. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. So God is preparing you for your blessing, okay? Somebody got to do it. So y'all answer the call. If that's y'all calling, blessings are here, okay? Luck, look at this. Wealth, rich, luck. Woo, God is about to give y'all blessing, okay? With your name on it. And I told you this person is hooked. Now y'all person coming back for sure. Y'all twin. Some of y'all, they just nervous. They do want to be with you. Okay? They going through a dark night of the soul, meaning they gotta heal some more. They could just be starting out, so it may take a minute. But look, it say you met your twin, but God will replace them. So some of y'all getting brand new. That's what I was saying earlier. Look, math they can't copycat. I told you y'all got a copycat. They can't copy no more though. That's done. Collective, they can't copy you because you natural. It ain't nothing you making up. So they be trying to study your mannerisms, study how the car's flipped over. This is God talking to you. Listen, other people see what you're doing exactly. They see what you're doing and they trying to copy. They can't copy the great one. Look, regret that they can't finesse you. So these are fake readers, fake people. What I say, they backfiring in that candle, them little penis candles. Alright, keep on playing. Keep on lighting them little coochie spell works. The coochie gonna be dry. You ain't gonna be able to get it up because you're playing. Look, I'm leaving a karmic. I'm scared. Yeah, they scared. They having anxiety every time they think about it. The sex magic has backfired, so this is the shit's dry over there. The third party is being a hater too. Yeah, she trying to take him to child support court. Your masculine is leaving this person. He didn't have the vision. He know who you are, collective. He gonna take a flight. Okay, love spells ain't working no more. Karmic done did all the love spells. She obsessed now. 1333, if you've been seeing that number, that's confirmation. I got Tyrese or something with a T. Okay, what's this? Pisces. I did say Pisces. This is a karmic, is a Pisces. Okay, she needs to party. She party too much. She not happy in her life. I feel like God ain't happy with her either. This could be a wealthy masculine who was, or this is in a destiny. Yeah, they're meant to be a seer. So this is their destiny. They're calling to be a seer, a psychic, and God gonna bless you. And karmics ain't getting it. They want the money. See, that's what I'm saying. They know that this masculine is going to be wealthy. They know it's in his future, but their dumbasses ain't getting the money as long as the masculine over there with them. Goofballs. Oh, let's take her masculine. You can't take nobody masculine. Cause he ain't gonna get the money as long as he over there with you, goofy. Duh. Until he surrender to the divine. As long as he over there with you, you ain't getting nothing. You're just a footstool, hon. You're just a footstool. All right, collective. That has been y'all reading. My storage is about to go out. I'm gonna end it there. I hope y'all having a good night. If y'all want to see the live from the beginning, go over to YouTube, subscribe. I'm finna download the video right now. All right. All right. Namaste, guys. Make sure y'all follow me, okay? Follow, subscribe up, all that good stuff. But your person coming back, okay? And y'all make sure y'all continue to heal. Make sure y'all get confirmation, okay? Because not everybody person coming back right now. Some of y'all are getting new people. Some of y'all, your person is coming back. Regardless, continue to focus on you, okay? God says so. Wait for the sign. Be patient. It's divine intervention. You ain't gonna know. You ain't logically, it ain't gonna make sense because it's magic. You gotta believe in magic. What's that song? Do you believe in magic? Da, 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 da. I forgot how it go. All right. All right, guys, take care. Lust is not love. Okay, just know that difference. If a man or woman is lusting you really quick, it's not love. Okay, it's not gonna end well. Make sure you think with this head and connect with it with this heart and mind, not just this head. Okay, that leads you to things that you don't want to experience. So why don't you go the right way? Okay, go the right way. Maximum weight. Winter solstice is here. This is when the earth poles reaches the maximum weight from the sun. I don't care. I don't know what that something about winter. And reason okay, so it's gonna rise the chosen ones up. This winter, this fall season. Here we go. We're going up, guys. All right. Don't you be left behind. We need to keep rising. That's the key. And I rise up like summer day. I rise up. You gonna always rise, collective. No matter what they put in your way. Okay? You gonna rise up 1,000 more times again. Okay? All right, collective. Take care, guys.